Hey game makers, welcome to blah 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 blah. I can use words. Welcome to DevLog 16 for Gaia's Melody Echoed Memories 2? Sure. I got to fit in a devlog and I'm so happy about it. I've been trying to do this for like a week and it's just not been happening. So, important things to note in this devlog. For the time being, I am switched over to using RPG Maker MZ for this. I'm still making an MV game. I'm not entirely sure at present how to classify it, but I've got reasonable confirmation that this is okay to do. Essentially, I just threw the RM project from MZ into my game, and hey, look, it works completely fine. Actually, it works better, and I was just impressed. Like, so impressed. I was about to write off MZ, and then I threw my game, and I'm like, it runs! Well! Wow! I was super excited about it. But yeah, to the best of my knowledge, the RPG Maker resources are allowed to be used interchangeably between the RMs. We asked RM Web about it too. So, these should all be considered assets, so that should be fine. Where am I going? The data and everything, images from MZ, NV, bleh, too many M's. It's fine, it works, it runs. Where are we? Where's the, oh yeah, it's there, hold on, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, you can seriously just throw in your MV projects and have it run. It shouldn't break any real porting issues because I'm not porting anything. I'm not changing any code and any of the plugins or anything, so yay? I don't know, all I know is I previously to this video posted a performance comparison and it is just like, wow, like the MZ editor itself runs a lot better, but like speed-wise, I have some questionable opinions about some things that they did that make my life more inconvenient. But as far as using my game in MZ, totally works. Totally is great. The only thing I won't be able to do is take advantage of MZ's specific features like this that I found, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, I can't use it. I also can't use the effects thing, they just don't show up. But also, I can just open my game in MV, and it still works. Seems completely backwards compatible. So, there's that. If I need to edit an animation, I can just, you know, do it in here. I don't know, but I will definitely take a 80 to 100. I don't quite remember how much it cost. Let's go with $80 performance patch for my game. I'm okay with that. So, yeah, just the performance is way better. The load times are like almost non-existent. Okay, let's load something. Where am I loading here? Well, crap. Emo fog. Ah. Let's mute this though, so I can have my other music playing. That would probably be under audio echo. Just saying. Would probably be where you would find audio settings. Okay, so let's go into one of the bigger towns in the game, Merrick, and just see how quick it loads. Also, notice just how fast and how smooth Mode 7 is running. I don't know what they did to the EXE because that's literally all that I changed, but they optimized it in such a way that everything just runs good now. Which is great, because one of my biggest problems with MV still to this day was that things just didn't really run good. No, okay, that needs to be fixed. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I realized that a spoiler was like totally just on my screen, and I'm probably gonna have to edit it out, but that's okay. Like, that's what's recording. That's like the biggest town in the game. And it's great. Just like, so quick. So quick. What's another town that just takes forever to load? Terralols. Terralols. Okay, let's go into Terralols. Can't see past my microphone. Hey, there it is. You. Still takes a while in the editor, but I have also... It's actually not even the parallaxes loading, it's the events, the amount of events I have. Because, take a look at this. My underwater world just takes forever to load, and it's literally just a really big map with tons of events on it. That also runs incredibly smooth, I might add. But, I can spell. Yeah, even that runs faster. I haven't actually had the MZ editor crash yet. I remember when MV came out, it would just crash constantly for me, which, not fun, but I haven't had MZ's editor crash yet. Even in, like loading the underwater map tends to crash in MV for me, but it hasn't for MZ, and I was just really impressed. Mind you, the the MV version that I'm using is still like 151, because I didn't want to update it or what have you. Akira, you aren't even in my party! Why are you talking to me? Can I go over? Oh, crap. Here. What here isn't going to trigger a cutscene? I don't think this one will trigger a cutscene. Fine! Fate of the World can wait, I guess? I don't think this one will trigger a cutscene. But yeah, super smooth. I guess it would make more sense for me to load on to whoa, this jumped on me. Where are we going? Where's that map I was just in? This one. Okay, let's test it. Let's see how quick Terralols loads. Mind you, this is also still in test mode, and it runs better in not test mode. Just so quick. I just so love it. So yeah, all of the screen stuttering I had before is gone. Any flickering I was having is gone. The overall performance is just boosted. Loading the images is just super smooth. Let me just, I don't know, put 4 random characters in my party. Where are we? Sure, let's put in, well, yeah, okay. I switched out the, selection type. How many characters? 3? 4? Okay, let's put in Choco, I guess. Actually, let's not put in Choco. Let's put in... I don't know. Doken? Sure, let's put in these guys. Sure. But yeah, I used to have this thing where the images would just kinda lag when they opened, and now they're just super, super smooth, and it's just the best. Hi, Doken. Like, it's just, I love it. Okay. Let me just make sure my recordings and stuff are still going, because I haven't recorded in a while. I'm all terrified I'm gonna just have to redo this, and I don't have the time for that. So yeah, I ran this through the way I have it set up currently. A full test play of what I have so far, and everything works. I didn't encounter any MZ-specific bugs using this. It's great. Just enhanced performance. And I haven't had the game crash because of the extra RAM allowance for MZ. If you look at its, I don't know, let's say stats, I think I've used that term before, it has a lot higher RAM allowance, and I don't know if that's for the editor or the games that run in it, but all I know is I can just, like, destroy all the RAM with my game, and it won't crash. So if you have moderate amounts of RAM, it'll play my game, and you shouldn't experience any to too much crashing, or I guess too much to any crashing. The only one time that I had it crash during my entire test play was when I also had Premiere rendering open, Photoshop open. I think OBS was probably running too. Just a lot of high performance stuff going on, so yeah, I could see why it would crash. But I actually have, where is it? Where are you? Catchy's room. One of these. Not you guys. Not your little cuddling animation. This... I think it was this. It was one of these. I don't know, I tested a bunch. And I think that was even with clear caching off, so I don't know. Yeah, so, okay, I have this event made up that just teleports me to all of the big maps in my game. Okay, not all of them, but the majority of them. Let's put this down here. And I did a test, and it doesn't crash. Oh, don't get me wrong, it'll bump up the RAM like crazy, but it even seems to be handling that better. Cause yeah, in, I don't remember what any of these do. In, MV, this just straight up crashes the game after like 2 teleports. So that's just awesome. Not that you'll ever need to go through all of the big maps. I mean, that's kind of the point of being able to make them big, is that they're not going to interfere with each other for RAM memory handling issues. But it's nice. I'm quite I'm wowed in respects to this. I'll give it that. The performance is great, and I couldn't even imagine an actual MZ. MZ. I can't say MZ. It just feels wrong to me. Okay. Yeah, sure. Clear the cache. Whoops. Yay! I should have actually seen how much that did. Anywho, what happened to the weather, guys? Kashi, your room has issues. Anyway, I forget entirely what I was just saying, but something about how the performance is awesome now, and I'm happy about it. Let's see. So, because it's relevant since we're using the MZ editor now, I'm getting intimately familiar with how this program works, and it's kind of annoying. I'm trying to be as nice as I can with it, but actually using it has just been a little frustrating. And a lot of it just has to do with I'm used to MV, which is very, very similar, except it does just a few things different that make it annoying to use. One of the specific things that's just driving me mental is when you click on... This probably won't have... Oh, it does. In MV, if you clicked on this, it would just select all of this and it'd be great. And I used to hate it, but I got so used to it, and it's just wonderful because you can just save a step clicking. But now it doesn't do that. Same with these. I don't know. Sure, let's go with you. You have commands, I'm sure. Are you even on? Wow, do you even do anything? I don't know if I've ever actually looked at this besides putting it in. But yeah, okay, well, it's doing it this time. Maybe it's because these are MZ scripts, I don't know. Anyway, it was something that I noticed that was driving me mental, and I wasn't a super huge fan. Oh, another thing you might have a question about, since I'm using an MV game and an MZ editor, is the plugins thing, because the plugins thing is very, very different. None of my stuff's going to show up here, but that makes sense. But it also still has the original thingy programmed in for the plugin commands, so you just do this. I mean, I already have them laying out here anyway. I just copy them in because I'm super lazy when it comes to typing. So I've noticed zero issue. It's great. I think that's it. The MZ editor definitely loads a lot faster. Like, I can just boom, boom, it's great, I love that. I do love that. It's also doing this thing that I've noticed where it will memorize your, location in a list. Somewhere here I'm sure I have a cutscene. Sure, let's go to Gaia, because we've seen this cutscene in a previous devlog. So, you know, you're working on your stuff, and you're like way down here, and then you're like, oh, I need to go and do a thing. Well, it memorizes where you were. Now, looking at this confuses me. Valencia said that it'd be better if it, like, highlighted what you were actually highlighted on previously, because you look at this and you go, okay, where am I? But I did notice it's incredibly helpful when you're, like, in the middle of an event and you're like, oh, I need to go save, so you leave and you save and you come back and you're right there, just back in the action. I do like that. I'm heavily appreciative of that part of that. It does get a little confusing because sometimes you like have to scroll down, well, for me anyway, because the way I program stuff. Okay. You have to scroll down and like get something from a prior page because I'm just lazy. And then I go back to that page and I'm like, well, okay, where am I? Let's just scroll back to the top, and it just feels like an extra step. Same with the event list. I really thought I'd love it. Well, now you can all see my terrible names for things. I get bored with naming events, so now you can see just how terrible all of my event names are. It's a thing. I've never been good at accurately naming things. I mean, they're just all... This is Catchy's door because it's the same door event I copied from Terralols back in GM1. EM1, whatever. So yeah, I don't like that I have to go to the layers tab to hit the regions thing, and I can still have them on, but I have to go back to turn them off. That bothers me. If there is a toggle button, I don't know, like control something, then let me know. I know there's a toggle to go through the layers, which is nice. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like MZ just introduces a lot of excess button clicking, and I don't really know why, but it feels like that. I've also had a few bugs with the, well... I wonder how well this'll load. With the editor in terms of the find button, or find command. Specifically with animations, I've had it straight up, like, just get confused as to where the window is. Okay, you guys need to be quiet. Okay, we're just gonna downright you go? I don't know. Whoa, okay, that's just because it's still, yeah, okay, we're good. Whoa! Eyes up here. Yeah, like, non-issue, it's great. Anyway, what am I doing? Not pictures. What am I doing? I'm doing animations, which is here. No, obviously, again, MV game. Ugh! I'm gonna do that constantly, forever. It won't show a preview or anything, but if I go to find and try to, like, find one, this wants to not do it anymore? Okay. Well, it was doing it. Maybe it's because I just did this and did that. Hold on. I don't remember what I did, but I was having an issue with this because it loads like a separate window. It's just annoying. Anywho. So yeah, otherwise, I really like how fast the editor is. I do. I can't understate that enough. It's very snappy. And I like that in a game engine editor. I don't know. Anywho. I think yeah, that's all on my list for MZ, and talking about that in this devlog. I figured it was worth talking about since I am using it now. Where's my... I don't know. What should we go on? Let's just click a random map. Oh, that's a boring map. Let's go to a better map. It's still a boring map. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's actually talk about some stuff in the game that I've been doing. Which we will suddenly be doing on the next video because I realized this is long enough to be 2 videos! Yay! See you later! See you later, gamers! I can do my outro!